Song.
No, actually we were going to discuss about the
Oh.
climate change.
Alright, I think I will
Which is our focus is global warming.
Alright.
Okay, next one ni.
Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nazamuddin. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Muhammad Nazamuddin bin Rosid and you can call me Nazam. I repeat, you can call me Nazam. And my metric number is 192639. Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Dayini Syafiqah Izzati binti Hasanuddin. My metric number is 192055.
Okay, my name is Nur Ain binti Muhammad Abadi. My metric number is 192453.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Kasturi bin Muhammad Dali. I lazy to repeat but I want to repeat it. My name is Muhammad Kasturi bin Muhammad Dali. And my metric number is 194165. Nice to meet you. Hi miss.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Happy
My name Muhammad Syafiq bin Jamaluddin. My metric number is 192665. Hi.
Okay. So this is our second discussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our topic is global warming cause changes in ecosystem.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, interesting,
Wow.
right? So, Syafiq, what do you think about global warming?
Yes. Just now I said global warming is interesting. Why? My first impression about global warming. Yeah, what I think about global warming is like an increase in the Earth average atmospheric temperature that cause corresponding changes in climate and that may result from the greenhouse effect.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to share my first impression for global warming. Okay, here's a simple definition of global warming. And yes, it's really happening. Over the past 50 years, the average global temperature has increased at the fastest rate in recorded history. And experts see the trend is accelerating. All but one of the 60 hottest years in NASA's 134-year record have occurred since 2000. Okay, that's from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you?
I want to share my
Perspective.
no actually my
First impression.
understanding about the
Global warming.
Okay. Okay, the global warming is the environmental and social changes caused directly or indirectly by human emissions of greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases. There is a scientific consensus that climate change is occurring, and I think the human activity is the driver of the global warming.
Yeah,
Guys?
I agree with it.
Yes.
Okay.
So generally, you guys mean that global warming is the increasing of the Earth temperature.
Yes. Global warming, actually global warming causing a set of changes to Earth climate that varies from place to place.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Danny,
Yes.
the first representative that will tell us about the effect.
Okay. Based on our focus, the global warming causes change in ecosystem. Okay. Global warming causes changes in ecosystem where it can alter where the species live. Okay, global warming may force species to migrate to higher latitude or higher elevation where temperature are more conducive to their survival. Do you know what is elevation?
No.
Elevation is above sea level. Sea
Oh.
level and
Above.
we call it elevation.
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 Above.
Level above
sea
sea level
level.
is called elevation.
Elevation.
Oh, I see. I get it.
Okay. Okay, back to my point.
Okay.
This means that due to global warming, the distribution of ecosystem will change as plants and animals follow the shifting climate. For example, the Eastern United States will likely lose many of its forests as the climate zones shift northward.
Northward.
So from
Northward.
east shift to the north.
Okay.
Other than that, as higher elevation experience more mild winters, species from lower elevation may expand their range toward the higher elevation because they can now tolerate the winters there. Because the low elevation is the temperature higher compared to the higher elevation. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. We get what you want. So,
Okay, Ain, can you proceed?
oh,
What do you
okay.
want to say?
Okay. Global warming affect living world, including people through changes in ecosystem, biodiversity, and ecosystem service. Ecosystem entail all the living thing in a particular area, as well as the non-living things such as air, soil, and sunlight. So, when the Earth climate is changing, it may cause it. It's also changing the rhythm of climate that all living things have come to rely upon.
I see your point. So,
Yes.
so I want to state about the effect of the global warming, just like what Laini said just now. I think this is the main effect that I found on internet. Okay, right. Okay. First is ice melting worldwide, especially at the Earth poles.
Okay.
That's first, and the second one is many species have been impacted by rising temperature. Just now, Daini said about the species migrate to another place that's suitable with their habitat like that. But I would like to talk about the ice melting because this ice meltings become more serious right now.
Yes.
Because of global warming, which is climate change or greenhouse or whatever. How can global warming changes the ecosystem? Okay, I want to say it. Antarctica holds 90% of world ice, and rapid ice melt and the associated collapse of ice sheet could have profound effect across the globe, including the step rise in the sea levels.
The what? The step rise.
STEEP.
Oh,
Step rise.
Oh,
Step
rise.
Yes,
Okay.
like increasing the sea levels.
Okay.
So when the ice and the temperature is suddenly higher, like then usually the ice in Antarctica or place that have ice will melting, and it will increase the sea levels, and definitely it will change our ecosystem. Okay, how about you guys?
About me.
Maybe you want to say something. I have no
Okay.
idea.
For your information, from the slot of definition before, we can define that global warming is the increasing of the temperature, right?
Okay.
So, each year, scientists learn more about this, the consequence of the global warming, and many agree that environmental, economic, and health consequences are likely to occur if current trends continue. Alright, here just a smattering of what we can look forward to. Okay, the first is, as you say, melting glaciers. Alright, melting of the glaciers and rising sea levels. So now I want to say one of the effect of the global warming is the global warming can cause the allergies, asthma, and infection diseases. Outbreak will become more common due to increased growth of pollen producing ragweed, higher level of air pollution, and the spread of conditions favorable to pathogens and mosquitoes. Alright, from here I want to share the statistic from the title is annual anomalies in global land and ocean surface temperature from 1885 to 2016 based on temperature departure, which means the rising of the temperature from the normal. Alright. Okay, we can see that tak ada data ni. Okay. the statistic is show when I searched it from 1885 to 1995, if I'm not mistaken, the temperature is always negative from the normal temperature.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
You mean the temperature is so cool.
Oh,
I give you example like Malaysia
So cool.
is the normal temperature is 32.
32.
So when the Malaysia in 1885, maybe the temperature is 20 something.
Okay.
The decreasing of the temperature. But now the Malaysia now is about 40 degree, right?
The maximum.
The maximum 40 degree, right? So the degree Celsius. So the statistics show the the rising of the temperatures now is positive, not the negative like before 1990 what something, and now 2016 the and 2016 now the and above, the rising level of the temperature about 1 degree Celsius averagely.
So how can we change the ecosystem?
You can change the ecosystem, right? The melting
The melting of glacier.
yeah, because of that the melting of the glacier, rising the level of the sea level. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kasturi talk too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
For now, I want to actually just repeat but give some detail about the point that all of you said. Okay. First about the ice melting. Okay,
Yes.
so now ice melting worldwide is actually occur, especially at the Earth pole, like you just said. So I will give about this some details. Okay, sea level are expected to rise between 7 to 23 inches, which is 18 to 59 centimeter by the end of the century, 20th century. Okay, and continued melting at the poles could add between 4 to 8 inches, which is 10 to 20 centimeter. Is quite
Quite high.
Hi.
what we call it, quite make me worry. Such
Quite
a
surprised.
big
Shock.
rising.
Okay.
Okay.
Quite shocked.
Yes, quite shocked. No, actually, it has been occur several years ago. So okay, as Kasturi said about the mosquito.
Yeah, mosquito.
Okay, actually when the global warming is occur, some disease may be spread, such as mosquito borne malaria. And the 2016 resurgence of the Zika virus. Okay, ecosystem will change. Some species will move farther from its origin, and that some that we weren't able to move will extinct. So we can see the effect. Either it's move, then it will spread the disease, or it stay and will be extinct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's the detail about the point of custody. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So we can say that the impact of global warming are being felt across the globe. Extreme heat wave has caused tens of thousands of deaths around the world in recent years. Right?
Okay. I want to add little more point. Okay. Researcher Bill Fraser has tracked the decline of elderly penguins of Antarctica,
That's
Greenland,
penguin.
and Arctic sea ice. Okay, that's all.
I did agree with
Actually,
you.
I want to.
You-
My favorite animal is penguin, so I want to say about penguin.
You mean elderly penguin?
Yes.
Elderly penguins on Antarctica.
Yes.
That's where the number have fallen from 32,000
To 11,000.
to 11,000 in
Wow.
30 years.
You guys have a lot of information about
Yes,
penguins.
that's why I like global warming.
You like global warming?
Hey, no!
Yeah,
You don't lie!
I like this topic.
So you guys agree with our
Yeah.
topic?
I think
Global
our-
warming is causes changes in our ecosystem, right?
Changes.
I agree with you.
Changes our ecosystem.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely, amazingly agree.
Definitely.
It's already affect myself. I feel so hot and
my skin become
dark,
dark.
darker.
Why?
Yes.
Why? My skin.
Okay. So
I also agree because it causes extinction of animals, is it?
Yes.
Yes. Do you ever heard
Do
about
you
the
love-
white rhino?
yes.
What right now? I
that-
see.
The last male white rhino.
Yes.
Yes.
Has
That
died.
has been
yesterday.
Two
2
years
years
ago.
ago.
Ah,
2 days
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
When
But
when I read about the story, I feel
Sad.
sad. Yes.
Okay, so I can say that we have reaching our consensus.
Yeah.
We agree that global warming causes a lot of
Yes,
changes
we
in our
agree.
ecosystem.
Yes.
Totally agree.
Yes, I think a better understanding of how a range of ecosystem responses affect people, from altered water flow to the losses of white flowers, will help to inform the management of ecosystem in way that promote resilience to climate change.
Alright. Okay.
So I think that's all
That's all for
for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you.
Assalamualaikum.
See you, miss.
Um,